Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi. How are we doing out there, cupcakes, on this mediocre Thursday morning? And you, Scott Henderson Koi and Hawks. Yes, I see you. Go across and give my man Scott a subscribe. Give him a comment on his latest video. Tell him the Twisted One sent you. It will tickle him pink. Sadly, not at the forest today because my man Rocket Boy is ill. Really shouldn't have come in Monday, bless him. But yeah, so we'll be back at the forest on a Monday. But I really am going to have to make some decisions rather sharpish in the next few days of what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, because when I said things were bad on this pond, until I pulled a section away yesterday and I was like, fuck. And then I was sat there last night watching TV with Susan in the porch on the old pad, and I kept looking across and I'm thinking, fuck. Fuck. The thing is, I'm at a standstill now until I can get the money up to get woodwork, to get the roof pinned up in place with the new uprights before I can touch anything else. Because if I touch anything else, I think not only is the roof going to come down, but the wall on the pond is going to pop as well. Yeah, I mean, let me spin you around. Right, so if I move this out the way and come down, you can see where it's all bowing and popping, especially here. Yep, that's definitely got a kick to it now. That was a complete straight line. Alright, and then we come into here. I've got to cut that bottom brick so I can get a bit of pipes up there if the pipe work coming through. Now, I stripped out that section and I cleared this section up, but when I pulled this section, a load of wood come away. Now, even though that is metal, the dog's just fucking kicked off now. Oh, you dickhead, Vincent. Right. This is my actual pond walls. Yeah. That's the sort of stuff they use for building industrial buildings, where you've got metal, you've got 4 inches of insulation, and then you've got metal, and then they interlock together. Well, all this metal is all screwed together, but I better not pull too hard. But as you can see, it just, right? So that's that, and I can actually see that it is starting to bulge. I know that because when I sat here watching the old tablet, I'm thinking something's not right. And not only has that bulged outwards, where the scaffold boards that were underneath have rotted and disintegrated, that hob hole has dropped. Because you can see I've got an ever increasing gap coming across the top of the window there, and I've got an ever increasing gap coming across the bottom of the window there. That's dropped, that one's dropped, because as you can see, the scaffold boards that were there are as rotten as a pear. So yeah, as you can see, I'm in a bit of dilemma, because I could take all the little ones out of there and I can put them in there. Then I can take the smaller ones out of here and move them over there. That's not a problem. Dave's got a pool I can use. It's an 8-foot round pool that will fit on the patio out the front, that I can put the bigger ones in. I've got the 2 easy pods I can take straight out and put on the pool pump fed for the fish. Then I could look at taking the walls apart on the front here without affecting that bit. But yeah, you can see my dilemma. So yeah, I am going to have to pull my finger out of my bum and get these fish sold, which means that we are going to have to do an auction. It's the only way I'm going to be able to do it in a short space of time to give me the funds that I'm going to need. I'm going to put a bit of meshing in there to try and catch a bit more of the fines. I mean, I've just given it a bloody good clean, but yeah, you can see there's still a lot of fine particle in the water column itself. So yeah, I'm going to put a bit of meshing up there in the top of the shower, like what we got at the Twisted Rocket Pond. These are doing great. I am going to do a short with that little fucker though, just because they come with a good breeder's name does not mean that they are going to be good quality. Omasako Showa that had absolutely loads of penny on it, that is now losing all the penny. And then you got the Kikasui that is now becoming Deutsche Amtonischki because it's got loads of black coming out all over it. The one from my spawning has changed colour again. Oh, gotta love koi, haven't you? So yeah, we've got to pull things out. So what I might do on this video is actually pull them out into the bowl, give you a bit of a preview so you know what's coming up. These in here are doing absolute great guns. We're going to leave them at least another week before we start fiddling and fart-arsing around with them again. But I want to get a bit of wood in there today because I've now got a new cup to go up there. And I've got to level this out because it's dropped in this corner. Also, I think I'm finally going to get round to doing the diaphragms in that one. And I've got new diaphragms from my man Phil North for this one. So even though I don't think I'm getting any issues from it, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change them just to be sure. Now I can't change these because I can't find any diaphragms for it. This is a very old Evolution Aqua AT120. I'm struggling to find diaphragms because I'd like to get the diaphragms changed on that one, and I need to get that one replaced with that one there. So yeah, it looks like it's an air pump switch round, and at the same time I want to try getting a little bit of black undercoat on these ones here just to try and tidy things up a bit. So yeah, it's just going to be a day of pottering around at this rate, but yeah, but the pond is looking awesome. Who needs a £10,000 filter system when you got water clear like that from 2 easy pods, a bio bin, 2 tempests and a shower? And I hear you say, but Vince, but I hear you say, but Vince, you're putting a drum on your main pond. Yes, but it isn't costing me fucking £3 grand, that's for sure. It's going to cost me whatever it needs to refurb it, but that's the only reason I'm putting one on. Well, it's not the only reason. The other reason is then I know that when I come home from days like the New Forest, the first thing I walk through the door, or first thing I've got to do as soon as I walk through the door, is clean a fucking filter. Because these are eating me out of house and home at this moment in time, and cleaning that easy pod every day, 3 times a day, as in 3 cleans in one day, just to get it clean, nah. That one gets cleaned twice a week, And that one in there gets cleaned 3 times a week, purely because of the amount of food that goes in there. I do not want to be cleaning those and this one as much as I have to, because I've got a very busy and active life just lately. I don't know what it is. It must be something to do with YouTube. Or is it just Koi and New Forest? I don't know. Either way, I'm fucking loving it, and it's never going to change. It's never going to change. So, yeah, I got to make things easier for myself, and that's why I'm putting the drum on there. But, yeah, £10,000 on that fucking filter system. Absolutely. But anyway, that aside, I'm going to put you down. And I'm going to get on with a few bits, and we'll pick you back up in a bit. Well, that's that bit done. First coat on them. And then we've got a first coat of grey on that wall. So, yeah, just knocking things down. Make things easier down the line, because this is going to be a fucking nightmare. But yeah. Now, we'll get the bowl out and we'll get some fish out. In fact, no we won't. First thing we'll do is I'll set you up on the tripod in long block, and we will do the diaphragms on that air pump. Well, I think that's about the best position I'm going to be able to get it. So what we have here is an old Evolution Aqua AT120. I've had it for about 3 years now, and I don't know how long it was running on the diaphragm. There might be nothing wrong with them, but I've got a new set. Some washers and some nuts. So we've got 2 diaphragms there and an empty box. So yeah, let's dive into it. Take this off first, because I've got an inkling that there isn't. Oh, there is. Bloody hell. But that's going to need a bloody good clean, isn't it? Does this bit lift off? I haven't got my knife with me. Whatever it is chock full of dust. Oh, look at the dust coming out of there. Fuck knows how I'm going to get that clean. Right, so that's that bit open. You know what I think I might do is I might actually do what Mark Davis at Cuttlebrook does, and that's cuts an 1.5 inch hole, tank connector on. He seals this completely. Put that on there, tank connector on there, and then it goes to an 1.5 inch pipe that then goes outside. It's got a piece of pipe around it so you can't get nothing in. But yeah, absolutely awesome, because then you're constantly bringing in fresh air. But yeah, that's that bit done. No, don't knock that over, boy. And we know that these nuts are a size 8. Like most Jubilee clips. Most Jubilee clips are either a 7mm or an 8mm. Then you know when you get your Google photos and you get these flashbacks. Oh, once we've done this, I'll drop some photos in of how much this filter house has changed. I mean, it's gone from a wooden structure to a recycled brick and block structure. As those that have followed my channel from the inception will know. And while I'm stood here undoing this and waffling, I have had a lot of messages asking me if I use PSB or anything to that, like EA Blue Gel, and my answer is no, I don't. And the reason my answer is no, you don't, because if you have a fully functioning, working, mature filter system, why do you need to add bacteria to it? Right? Point in question. My main pond at the moment is crystal clear now. I've got rid of the blanket weed. Not a hint of green tinge in sight. Not only am I not running a UV at the moment, I've not been running a UV for almost a year. So what does that tell you? Well, what that tells me is my filter system is doing exactly what it says on the tin. Exactly what it's supposed to. Where we put there is. So, yes, in the right situation, they're good. But, I'm sorry, I mean, I've been keeping koi 20 plus years now. And, yeah, I've been given EA gel, and I've tried it. I didn't notice a difference or whatsoever. Just like I'll never use pom bombs or pom balls. I did try them as well. Over a year later, I was still finding, I knew that was going to happen. A year or so later, I was still finding little black balls. What does that tell you? I'll tell you what, that is fucking hot. So then we get to the gubbins. Right, so what we got to do? Ow, that is fucking hot. Even the fucking rubber. Ooh. How many screws we got? And I'm sure there's a nut and a bolt as well. So, this is what I'm looking at. So there's your big motor, or your big battery, or whatever it is that drives the piston backwards and forwards. But yeah, anything that's metal, even the rubber, it's hot, but fucking burning to touch, that is. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Keep it down a bit. I can't come across this way because the cable is all hooked up off the wall. So I am a little bit restricted on movement. I'm going to need that anyway. Oh, okay, you got a bummer. That's fucking hot. Right, 4 screws. Fucking hell. Shit me not. King Juju's. Yowza. Man, this is not funny. Right, that's the front bit. Oh, I see. We got a nut and a washer on there holding that bit in. I suppose this is where this comes into play. New one of them. 8106. We've got like a locking pin on there. Right. What size is that? I bet you that's a 6 or a 7. It's a 7. Where the fuck do I put the ratchet now? There it is. fucking shit me not. Ah, fucking burning me. Doesn't seem to be. It's very black, as in sooty black. But other than that, right. We want the next one, which is this one. That one. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that's a snug fit. Motherfucker. Come on, get out of the packet, you little bastard. Oh, I tell you what, that is freaking hot. Right. So really, I didn't need to take that screw out. So basically, we wang that back on there. Doing bit by bit, a little bit at a time. Just like you was doing if you were putting an engine back together. Fuck you. Tell you what, I really can't get over how fucking hot this metal is. Right, rubber goes back up there. One done. So I think I'll pause you there because you don't want to see me burning my fucking fingers again the second time. Even that case is fucking hot. Right, fuck it. Let's get on with it. Oh, you twat. Jesus. Yay. No, I can't get over this. Fucking crazy. The second lot of nuts and bolts. Spares. Ay. Get in position. Oh, no, you dickhead. Not bolt first. Fuck's sakes. Glad they put a fucking spare in. Right, almost there, guys and girls. Yeah, fucker. Tell you what. I mean, this pump is on constant. God, that ain't too bad a job, really, is it? Now we bang that back on there. We want want the 8mm. There she goes. The proof for me is when we fire up the Easy Pod for a clean. Or the Tempests, because they all get clean from this air pump. Been quite a old faithful little doobry, this one, just like the AT120. There we go. Now, put that in for a minute and then I'll replace. Take the top layer off. Little there. No, wrong way round. There we go. And that one in there. And that one in there. Now I did keep one of the cable ties. And that holdy place. Should I say? I did have. Guys, you can hold there a second while I go and get. Why is that? No, that's why. So. There goes the fuck. Ah! Probably ran a small fucking filter out. My small but mighty filter house. Rubbish. Rubbish. Oh, bollocks. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Right, cable ties. We'll use them in a minute. Let's get this undone again. Would you fucking Adam and Eve it? But we're not all infallible. As the hedgehog said, climbing off the airbrush. Right. Mama. Ah. God fucking hell, give me fingers a workout. Tell you what, that fits a bit snugger. You ever get that feeling of deja vu? I'll tighten that up in a minute. What we'll do is if we get you back up here. That one on there. You around there. Right. Now, stay put a second. That's not the ones. That's the ones. And I always tend to hang my air pumps because it stops that nasty vibrating. Here we go. Here we go. Right, there we go. The pump one. Take that one off because we're already ready. That's shut. That's shut. Shut that. Open that. Yeah, I can already see a difference already on this. This gets cleaned every day. Every day. It'll break free in a minute. There she goes. Look at that shit coming out of there. And that's 24 hours. But yeah, we don't have churning up in there now. Oh, yes, boy. Get in. Now that is what I call the result. Maybe I could get away with 2 boils instead of 3 now. But yep. Let's have a look at the kiddies before we stop for the memento. Because we want to have a look for some of them. But yeah, these kiddies are alright. Hungry. I'm out of all my other food, so all I've got is Takazumi Junior Premium at the moment. With a little bit of floating growth. Don't get me wrong, they smash the living shit out of it. I would do too. It's good shit. You can smell it as soon as you open the top. But with it being small, all the fish get the opportunity to get food. And with also being a sinking food, helps you keep the bottom clean. Get their mover in. Job done, innit? I've got to go over there and clean the blade. What I also tend to do is I usually chuck a load of food under there, because it usually, when it's floating food, it gets cool in the little turbulence the blade creates, and it keeps the pellets suspended and moving underneath the water. They love it. But look, you see what I mean? They're all in there munching, hoovering up the bottom, because at the end of the day, the only reason these come to the top is because we want them to. So yeah, then we get bowls and everything sorted, and we will look at some fish. Getting easy pots and that clean, I will go end this video here, and we will do the fish that I would like for auction on a separate video. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're not. I've been Twisted Crew. You are out there, you know you're great, and we'll see you again very soon.
That's all, cupcakes.
Yes, makes it all worth it.